Welcome. Shalom. In this video, I'm going to be going over the word Christian. I'm going to be doing an in-depth look and search on that word Christian because contrary to what most believers believe, contrary to popular belief, that word Christian has some very defamatory and derogatory terms associated with it. So what I want to do in this video is take a look at that word from various sources. Now, the word Christian appears 3 times throughout the entire Bible, and all 3 times it is found in the New Testament, twice in the book of Acts, and 1 time in the first epistle of Peter. Alright, so I did an online search on the word Cretin. This is from the online etymology dictionary, and here's what I got. It says Cretin, from French, Cretin, from Alpine dialect, Cretin, which means a dwarfed and deformed idiot, of a type formerly found in families in the Alpine lands, a condition caused by a congenital deficiency of thyroid hormones, from Vulgar Latin, Christianus, a Christian, a generic term for anyone, but often with a sense of poor fellow. So that's what the word Christian means. Wow. Shocking, huh? And yet here we go using that word on each other. Oh, I'm a Christian. Basically, you're saying I'm a dwarfed and deformed idiot. We got to stop that. That's got to stop. Alright, so going over to my second source. Okay, here it is. This is from the free dictionary online. Cretin. Here you see what it means right there. Okay, so basically it means a person afflicted with cretinism. Offensive, a person considered to be foolish or unintelligent, basically an idiot. And take a look at this here. I just read this in the previous online dictionary, the etymology dictionary, on the word Cretin, which means a person afflicted with cretinism. 2, a person considered to be extremely stupid. Read that there. It's from the French. I just read that. Cretin, from Swiss French. Cretin, from Latin. Christianus, Christian, alluding to the humanity of such people, despite their handicaps. There's more information. Cretin, a stupid, obtuse, or boorish person. From the thesaurus, it means a person of subnormal intelligence, which means a half-wit, an idiot, an imbecile, a moron, or a retard. And so on and so forth. I mean, man. I know most people think that this word means something good, you know. But nope, we've been duped. That's not what it means. Now I'm turning over to the book of Acts, where this word Christian first appears in the Bible. And it is from Acts chapter 11 and verse 26. Alright, I'm going to begin with verse 25. It says that Barnabas went to Tarsus to hunt for Saul, also known as Paul, the apostle of the Gentiles. Verse 26 says, and when Barnabas had found Paul, he brought him back to Antioch. For a whole year they assembled together with and were guests of the church and instructed a large amount of people. And in Antioch, the disciples were first called Christians. See that? So they were called Christians. They didn't call themselves Christians. Yahushua didn't call them Christians. So whoever was calling the disciples Christians must have been a group that was against the teachings of the 12 apostles and disciples of Christ. So again, what does a Christian mean? Basically a deformed idiot. So in Antioch, the disciples were first called dwarf, deformed idiots, so on and so forth. So they were called a derogatory term. Whoever was calling them that wasn't no follower of Christ. I could assure you of that. And they weren't calling themselves Christians. And I'm going to prove that from Scripture too. Just give me a second. All right, this is the second time the word Christian appears. And it is in Acts chapter 26 and verse 28 that says that Agrippa said to Paul, "You think it a small task to make me a Christian?" In other words, a deformed idiot just offhand to induce me with a little ado and persuasion at very short notice. So you're saying you think you're going to convert me into your faith just offhand and induce me with little persuasion at very short notice. So he's telling Paul, you think it a small task to make me a Christian, which is a derogatory term. Now, here's the third time that word appears, and without any doubt, it makes it clear what this slur means. This is from 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 16, and it says, "But if one is ill-treated and suffers as a Christian, which he is contemptuously called," see that? It's a contemptuous word, a slanderous word, a Christian. "But if one is ill-treated and suffers as a Christian, which he is contemptuously called, let him not be ashamed." In other words, so what? So be it. That's what they're calling you? A dwarf, deformed idiot, whatever. Don't be ashamed, but give glory to Yah that you are deemed worthy to suffer in this name. So be it. So if you want to be arrogant about it, like, so what? I am a dwarf, deformed idiot, a moron, whatever you want to call us, But I would encourage you not to use that word ignorantly. Know what it means and try to refrain from it. If they call you that, if the heathen and Satanists call you that, then whatever, man. If that makes them happy, who cares? But don't use that word in each other. It's basically like using the N-word, using the N-word or calling one another a spick or whatever you want to, whatever racist word you want to use to, defame somebody from another race, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just don't use that word. Or if you're going to use it, know what it means. It's nothing good. All right? So with that said, much love. Be blessed. Yahweh, Yahushua keep you safe. And till next time.